Thank you, Masi Cho. So want to get some blood pumping because you guys are standing there. So let's start with some chants, okay? When I say what do we want, you say justice. What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Justice!
Okay, now when I say indigenous, you say rights. Indigenous!
Right!
Indigenous!
Right!
Indigenous!
Right!
So, my name is Eriel Tchekwie Deranger, and I'm a member of the Athabasca Chippewa First Nation. I'm a Dene woman. And like our Mi'kmaq brothers and sisters out east, our nations and the nations in northeastern Alberta are facing annihilation of their traditional territory and homelands to industrial development, to the greed and the wealth, to the greed for the wealth of all the money in the world, to get the bottom of the barrel, energy-intensive energy, oil and gas, from fracking to tar sands to shale. We are literally scraping the bottom of the barrel, and the people that are paying the ultimate price are the indigenous people, not only of Turtle Island, but across the globe. And now is the time we must stand together in solidarity and say no more. Enough is enough. What's happening out east is a representation of the inequality our people face, not just out east, but across Canada and across Turtle Island. Our people have been cheated and lied to by government after government. We have been told that we are equals, but when it comes down to it, our people are always pushed to the sidelines and our rights are always bypassed. Enough is enough.
Yes!
We can no longer stand idly by while our land gets raped and pillaged for the profits of millionaires sitting in their mansions, for governments that care less about who we are and our rights and culture. The whole incident out east reminds me from when I was younger. Nearly 25 years ago, an incident happened out east. Does anybody remember what that was? Oka. During Oka, our brothers and sisters out east took up arms and blockaded their territory for the development of a golf course. Again, to basically line the pockets of millionaires. Our lands were being sold and being allowed to be raped and pillaged. Our people stood up and they protected their lands. And I thought that once that whole incident was over, I thought that our rights would finally be able to be respected. I thought that our people would be recognized as equals in this country, and 25 years later, we are in the same place. Shame on the Canadian government. During Oka, I saw our brothers and sisters flee their homelands because they were pushed out of there by the police, by the RCMP, by the corporations, and by the people surrounding their communities. I do not want to see a repeat of that. Our people need to stand in solidarity and get up across this country and show that we can no longer be silenced. So I hope that our brothers and sisters out east hear that we're standing in solidarity with them. And I hope that we all stand in solidarity to work for equality, because our rights are entrenched in the Canadian Constitution. Our rights are entrenched in the treaties that were signed by our ancestors and by the governments themselves. And now is the time that we must stand together and make sure that our equality and our rights are recognized, not just now, but into the future. So I thank you all for standing here today, and I encourage you to tell your friends and families, your brothers and sisters about what's happening, and get people to stand up. If you can, there's numbers to get a hold of the Premier in New Brunswick. Call him. Do something. We all have to stand together because enough is enough. Thank you. Masi Cho.
Masi Cho, thank you. Hi. Thank you so much, Eriel.